What if I told you that one of the most well-known women in the world had abused her suffering in order to gain more authority? Despite going by several names, Monica Lewinsky, who garnered international attention in the 1990s, had a much more complicated past than those titles suggest. At 51, she is a survivor, an advocate, and a force for change in addition to being a symbol of controversy. You'll understand why her story is among the most inspirational of our time if you see this film through to the very end. It is unnecessary to introduce Monica Lewinsky. Her tale was first widely known in the late 1990s, when she was at the center of a significant global political controversy. What transpired, though, when the headlines lessened? What can we learn about her tenacity from her capacity to start over? Now we will look at Monica Lewinsky's life as a historical character and as a woman who has used her experiences to advocate for change. It's a tale of perseverance, development, and atonement. Read it through to the end. During the late 1990s, Monica Lewinsky was at the center of one of the most well-known political scandals in history. She formed a bond with President Bill Clinton while working as a young intern at the White House that attracted attention from all over the world, resulting in discussions, inquiries, and continuous media attention. Monica was a normal young woman who suddenly became famous, but not in the way anyone had ever wanted. Monica was under constant public scrutiny as a result of the scandal, which dominated headlines for years. Her name became a symbol of the dispute since she was frequently shown in a bad light. However, the young woman who was swept up in a whirlpool of uncontrollable events was the human element of the story that many people failed to see. Monica Lewinsky's life was profoundly altered by the controversy. She was among the first to completely experience the effects of the internet era because every aspect of her life was examined and debated online. The constant media attention had a negative impact on her mental health, and she struggled to fit in with a society that seemed intent on defining her by her flaws. However, Monica refused to let the animosity define her. She decided that she would change her life and avoid the limelight. She obtained a master's degree in psychology, worked in the commercial sector, and launched her own company. She never wavered in her resolve to live a life that had meaning and purpose. In 2014, Monica Lewinsky bravely decided to return to the spotlight, but only on her own terms. In her Shame and Survival article for Vanity Fair, she candidly talked about her personal experiences and the fallout from being publicly shamed. Her support for victims of cyberbullying and online harassment began with the essay. Since then, Monica has become a staunch opponent of public humiliation. She has collaborated with organizations to increase awareness of the risks associated with cyberbullying, written articles, and delivered TED Talks. Everyone should have the opportunity to start over and not allow their worst experiences to define who they are, according to her unambiguous message. Monica Lewinsky's capacity to utilize her suffering as a catalyst for change is among her most remarkable qualities. She has taken advantage of her experiences rather than allowing them to determine who she is. She has publicly discussed the value of empathy, kindness, and second chances, and her tale serves as a reminder that we can all overcome adversity. The changes in society and the distance we still have to cover are also reflected in Monica's trip. Many people now view her as a survivor and an inspiration, despite the media's demonization of her in the 1990s. Her story has spurred important discussions about how we treat women in the spotlight and the effects of public humiliation. The IFAR narrative of Monica Lewinsky is more pertinent than ever in the age of the internet. Social media and the internet have made public humiliation increasingly commonplace globally, and it can have disastrous results. We learned from Monica's experiences how dangerous it is to make snap judgments about people before hearing their whole story. However, her narrative also offers hope. It demonstrates that despite life's apparent difficulties, it is possible to overcome them and build a brighter future. The human spirit's tenacity is demonstrated by Monica's tenacity and will, and her advocacy work is significantly improving the lives of others. That concludes the inspirational tale of Monica Lewinsky. We can all change our own story, as demonstrated, by Monica's transformation from the center of a worldwide scandal to a strong voice for good. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about it if you liked it. We have a unique extra tidbit about Monica that you won't want to miss, so make sure to stay to the very end.